Rain falling here. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. Next for the Mets, T.J. Rivera. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction. I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angles, that high heater usually gets by.
Next up for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now, Corey Spangenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's the center. Go figure.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Perella leads off first with 1 away. Yanked fouled off to the right. And he misses there, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Eric Hosmer becomes out number 2 this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. In previous duels with DeGrom, just a 1 for 9. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for San Diego. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. The 0-2 once more. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out toward short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. The bouncer to the left side. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 8 hits in 25 tries. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now. Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D-Roll, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet scoreboard.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. You know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in now, T.J. Rivera. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one. On to Hosmer, a double play in the inning. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Matt Strom, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward right field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Standing in now, Jose Pirela, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Rivera takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. There's a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Frazier waits on it. And that ends the inning. Padres lead. Ready for another chance? Brandon Nimmo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Margot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, look at Spangenberg. Hey now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. Get things started for the Padres. Chase Headley behind him on deck. 1-0 the count. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Freddie Galvis. He reached on a single in his first try. Tapped out in front of home. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. Now Frazier with a drive. Well hit out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he lines it out to center. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
How about it?
Riding in once again, Jacob deGrom. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. For the shortstop, Reyes. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options, whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's open.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Margot is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, T.J. Rivera, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Perella moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
This is pulled into right, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Mets leave. Striding in once again, Jose Perella. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And that's in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. A high fastball is in there. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Padre Ball Club. Will Myers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Hosmer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Snap throw from the catcher.
Count 2-1.
2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Frazier is there. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Here's Adrian now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Todd Frazier will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. His second of the game, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 34.
In now, Jose Reyes.
Airman.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to...
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Perella ranging back. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Margot's under it, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Michael Conforto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the kind.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Ready with the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is there. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play. Carlos Asuaje will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. He'll enter play here with an average of .314. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Count now a ball and a strike. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Asuaje is sitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Now batting number 23.
Here's Adrian now. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They lead it 4-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Spangenberg. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On its way is pitch number 75. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get over the head of Reyes at short. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. He goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
With runners in scoring position this season, Perella hits a little over the 270 mark. Behind 0-2 now. A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. Spangenberg leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. To 1-2 now. Myers puts a good swing on it. This one's carrying well to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chase Headley has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Frazier shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. Tom Wilhelmsen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is, heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jose Reyes will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Now batting, veteran Jacob DeGrom.
As Dribble Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, and Dribble Cabrera.
And there goes Reyes. That's a strike to throw down. It's there, and Reyes is out trying to steal third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's under it. And that retires the side. No runs on a hit. Freddie Galvis will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Hit hard.
Freddie Galvis.
Wind up and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Oh, and he misses it. Ready for another chance? Austin Hedges. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Galvis on at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hedges hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Jerry Familia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. The next 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reyes back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Travis Jankowski will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Ball 2. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jacob deGrom earns his 5th winner of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Matt Strom pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jerry Familia earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley Station. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.